They're on board.
Did the data give us anything?
Yes, we believe the Federation missile program is being developed in a factory near the port of Rio.
That coastline's locked down by the Fed's Third Fleet.
That's why we're headed south. To make a diversionary attack on their Atlas platform in the heart of the Drake Passage.
That's pretty far behind the line. What's the advantage of taking it now?
The Atlas provides enough fuel to keep the Fed running for years. And I don't want you to take the Atlas. I want you to sink it.
We're in position.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of my Call of Duty Ghost playthrough made by Game Target. And I'm very skeptical about the realism of this game now, because now it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous, because the episode 2 from now, number 6 or 7, where we had the alien colonial radar thing, would have only been possibly placed on his arm unless he knew that he was going to be in a stealth situation soon, like if he was thrown into a jungle because Rourke escaped. Makes no sense. And the fact that the lack of response from the outside world in a massive war between North America and South America, that would be one of the biggest things in news, and it's surprising that it's surprising that Allied forces would be formed on both sides. I don't know who South America would ally with. It depends on what the Federation really are. If they're a capitalist or a communist or what, a dictatorship. I don't know what the Federation are. They don't really give much specifics about the governing of the Federation. I mean, we kill some leader, but we don't know what kind of leader he was. And even that level makes no sense. I mean, why on earth would a random soldier blow up his own dam so he could kill about half of his people, but half of theirs, and make it massively strategically buggered? Because then neither side would probably be able to survive. And then, in which case, why would America just employ the ghosts to deal with the aftermath of a massive event that caused a massive global war? Well, caused a massive war between South America and North America, in which normally would be fine. So why would USA just employ a few hundred or a few thousand ghosts to take down this massive threat right on their doorstep, and not use the millions of army members that America has already? That makes no sense. As well as there is no contribution from the outside world about what is going on. Where is Britain? Where's Cuba? Where's anyone? Did everyone just blow up randomly? Is America the only country now in the world? It makes no sense. I'm sorry, if there was a massive attack on either side, I think some country would take opportunity. Some countries may take even opportunity to destroy North America or South America, depending on... I don't really know any people that are really against South America, because they haven't really done anything to piss anyone off. North America, however, have pissed off a lot of people in the past, but some of them have been... But let's not talk into that, because I don't want to make this into a political statement, because otherwise I'm going to have loads of people on my Twitter and Facebook going, "Nah, I'm going to kill you." My political view in the world is completely irrelevant to this game. 1. Two, it's not necessary to put my views out of the political nature at all in a gaming playthrough video. So I'm not going to, because that would be stupid, and that's not what I made this thing to be about. If I wanted to do that, I'd make a debate channel, which sounds like the most boring idea in the world, and I don't think I'll be giving that suggestion to anyone. But anyway, I think, to be honest, Call of Duty does need a reality check, because most of the stuff that has been included in this game has been total crap. In reality-wise, there wouldn't be a magical satellite that could fire massive weapons of mass destruction upon anywhere. It wouldn't be anywhere. They wouldn't be allowed to have that, because there was agreement a long time ago during the Cold War, in which George Bush Sr. signed a treaty that no, it wasn't George Bush Sr. It was Reagan, I think, or at least it was Reagan that thought of the Star Wars idea. They had a thing about a weapon that could be fired from out of space, a defense shield against nuclear weapons, or putting nuclear weapons into space as well. That was another query. But there was a treaty that denied any access of putting any sort of weapons into space, for the exact reason that this thing has just shown us, that it caused massive outroar in the world. So how on earth would America suddenly be able to get this mass weapon of destruction that could take down anywhere at any time with a push of a button, that seems to be all around the world? I mean, if you see later on, there's like about 10 or 15 satellites all around the world that look exactly the same, and it looks like it's a targeting system. It's like, I'm sorry, no country would allow this mass trust of the Americans at any point, because at any second, for any particular reason, if a war outbreak happens, all the Americans are going to be doing is going to be sitting there with the finger on the button. It's insane. That's a stupid idea. It wouldn't happen. That's the most dumbest idea in the world. It doesn't make sense. This game has no realism. It has no reality. It needs a reality check really badly. And the fact that it's not as big as the fact that there is no way in hell that a satellite would be anywhere near mass weapons of destruction. But why or how on earth did they find swimsuit? They found diving suits that somehow protected you from below 0 degree cold. There is no way in hell that is possible. There is no way. No. There is no way in hell, because it'd take 2 minutes to freeze you to death in that condition, and there's no way any swimsuit on the planet would be able to sort that out. There's more of a chance of them being underwater, still underwater, blue. There's more of a chance of them being dead right now than being here blowing the crap out of stuff randomly. And what doesn't make sense is the fact, why would you why would you have this position behind enemy lines and you just go in and destroy an oil rig? Wouldn't you have a mass attack? If there's an opening for a mass attack that could end the war immediately, wouldn't you go for it? This is a massive thing. They've literally gone round the world so they could get a decent chance of getting to a position where they could instantly attack, but they only destroyed one target. They could have gone through the entire of South America quite quickly, and they would have been on the surprise. South America wouldn't know what's going on by that time. And for that instance, if South America is this big superpower now, why would they allow a mass, their biggest oil rig to be this well unguarded, that a group of special forces were able to get in and tear it to shreds? And two, why would they have their biggest leak in the system? Basically, a mass attack could happen. They didn't, probably because they realised that the people they were facing in this people they were facing in the war are morons in this game, because they didn't think, oh, should we have a mass attack? No, we'll just send in a group. Oh my god, how the hell did Ghosts get their great name? Elias is a moron, and so is Rourke. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. This game needs a reality check so badly. It's starting to get a bit ridiculous how bad it is. Ugh. It's silly. It really is silly. How many times I've had to go through and go, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. I'm still doing A levels at school. I'm still doing A levels, and this story would only make sense to a monkey on dope. This story has no realism, it has no reality check, it doesn't connect to any of the previous games of Call of Duty, so you can't even say that it's an ongoing thing or a buffer for a better game coming out soon. You can't even say that. It's stupid. I mean, what the hell? It makes no sense, this mass load of random rubbish. It's pointless. This game has nothing. It has nothing in it that makes any sense to me. It's either copied a whole load of crap, put it all together, and then thought it was a good idea and failed miserably, or it's their own ideas that have no connection to reality, no connection to their previous games, and therefore has no real relevance to the Call of Duty series at all, which it doesn't, to be honest, because this game didn't need to exist. The only reason why I could think that they could make this game is because they were worried that they'd lose a market or an audience because of Battlefield 4. And I think, and I haven't looked at Battlefield 4, but I've heard some things about it, and it seems like the same vice versa for them. They're so worried about Ghosts being such an amazing thing that they've copped together this storyline that also makes no sense. I haven't looked at it, but that's what I've been hearing from people. I think that literally the shooting games that of our generation are starting to dwindle because they're so money grabbing and so selfish in a way, and they just don't care about their audiences anymore. They just care about what's in the audience's wallets. They don't enjoy what they're doing. They don't enjoy what they're doing at all. They enjoy the fact that they're making money. And the only reason why people are buying these games is because they've got the name Call of Duty or Battlefield on it. And it's like use of a good series, and they're now killing the series because they're making this money because they want to. And I'm sorry to anyone who feels differently, but that is my opinion of it. I'm really sorry that you've had to hear it from me, but this is the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the ranting. The link's in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.